Hey guys, Crocky's here, and I'd like to show you the secret flush of the wall toggleable nether portal. Look at that. And we can close it. If we look back here, we can see all the redstone behind it. It's extremely small. Also, I'd like to show you another nether portal, toggleable nether portal. Now this is for like secret bases, for instance. If you only want certain people being able to come into your base, you turn it on, and you turn it off. Now the special thing about this nether portal is actually, it uses no sticky pistons whatsoever. And so it can be built in almost any world very easily, as long as you mine for some redstone. So let's go on with the tutorials. So the first thing you want to do is build your nether portal. And then 2 blocks down, you're going to want to place some sticky pistons. And as well, right behind here, you're going to want to place some blocks above it. And place a sticky piston on this block behind it. You're going to place one right there, 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 one right there. Alright. And then below, you're going to want to make a 6 by 5 pad here, so we can start building our redstone on it. For the sake of convenience, put your lever 1 block to the left, and put a torch right behind it. Under that torch, you're going to want to place a block right there, a sticky piston on the end of that block, a block on the end of the sticky piston. Under the sticky piston block, on these, right under his head right here, you're going to want to place a block and another block, and put 2 torches on that. Now from those torches, you actually want to place a redstone right here, redstone right, 2 redstone right here, and the one coming down from that. Now from here you're going to want to place a block right there and a repeater coming off of this wire. Then off of that repeater you're going to want to place a redstone wire right there, a torch right there, and a wire right there. From this wire down below we're going to place a repeater, a block in front of that repeater, 2 redstone wire, and 2 repeaters going into those pistons. From this torch right here, we're going to want to place a 4-tick repeater, and then a redstone in front of it, and then put a block in front of that redstone. That'll be for the dispenser later. This redstone wire right here, you're going to want to place a slab right here with the redstone on top of it. Then from that slab, you're going to want to place a repeater going into a block, and then some redstone behind it. Important here, you need a slab right here so you don't bud this piston below, and you need a slab right above it as well, and put redstone all over that. From these pistons right here, we're going to want to place blocks right there, and then place some blocks behind them, and place redstone on those blocks. And we actually don't need this block right here. In fact, we're going to place a block right there with a redstone on it. And then we're going to place redstone all over the top here. And then on this slab, we're actually going to place a block right there and place a redstone right on that. Last thing we're going to want to do is place 2 blocks right here, place a repeater with 2 ticks on it, place a repeater right here with 4 ticks on it. Come over here, do the same thing, 4 ticks right here, 2 ticks right there, and it should work correctly if we flick the lever. You notice it all comes out correctly. If we place blocks on it, we can see that it hides another portal. Lastly, we place 2 dispensers facing outwards, and on this left one we actually want a water bucket, and on the right one we want our flint and steels. Now after a while these flint and steels will run out, and then you'll have to replace them. Perfect. And then you can place blocks all around this, and that makes it entirely flush with the wall. We close it, it's not working. One thing I forgot to mention, right here from this redstone wire right here, you're going to want to place a block, and then a block below this dispenser right here, and from this redstone wire comes out another redstone wire, and place a block on top of that, and then you should hear it fire, and we should be able to run it perfectly. Fortunately, this one's much smaller, and only requires another portal, this button right here, and then we need a 6 by 6 platform right behind it like this, a little off-centered with this button. From the button, we want a block coming out like that, and a repeater on top of that block. From the repeater, we want a torch, and then on the side of this block, we want a redstone wire with a 4-tick repeater coming out. And in front of that repeater, we want a block. In front of the torch, we want a wire. And in that wire, that goes into another repeater. And then this actually locks another set of repeaters. It actually goes this way, and we put a block in front of it, put a redstone wire on top of that block, put a block off of that redstone wire, put a torch on the side here, and then right there we put a redstone wire. Now what this is actually is just a T flip-flop with redstone locks. If you watch, that torch will turn off when I press this button, and it'll turn back on when I press the button again. So we want it off for now. From this wire right here, we want to place blocks in this exact pattern like this, all the way down to right there, and place wire on top of all of this, and then a block right there. From this section of wire here, we want a 1-tick repeater leading into another 1-tick repeater like that, and a 3-tick repeater right here, going to there. And from this repeater right here, we want a torch coming up with 2 torches on the side, like that, and then blocks all over the top here. Redstone wire right there, redstone wire right there, a 3-tick repeater right there, and then make sure to put a block on top of that so that redstone wire doesn't interfere. And now we just need our dispensers. So we get 2 dispensers right here. Then we tidy up the place and put a flint and steel in here, at least one. I'll put all my 9 in there. And then put a water bucket in the right side, and if we press the button, remember guys, if you like this video, make sure to like it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and make sure to subscribe if you'd like to see more videos similar to this one.